Hey SIUE, my name is Barrett Larkin. I'm your student body president this year. A lot of you may have seen this video from Chancellor Minor.
I want to share just 3 things that I think may help you find success in your first year of college.
I think it's a great video, but I wanted to take a moment to break it down from a student perspective. The Chancellor's first point here is to remember that you belong and that each one of you is capable of succeeding. But there are, I think, some practical strategies that you can employ to fight that self-doubt. The first one is to gradually expose yourself to the thing that you're scared or anxious about. For example, if you're worried about public speaking, you can give your speech to a friend and then maybe 2 before you finally embrace it in class. The next idea to really practically build your confidence is to have a strong plan. Some people get nervous or procrastinate because their brain is telling them that actually your plan isn't very realistic. This would take too many hours. This would be too difficult. I haven't prepped enough. So having a very clear plan and a realistic plan can help you power through and remember that you belong. My third tip is to match the work that you're doing academically to your personal goals. Some students feel pressured into pursuing goals or majors that don't really come from their idea. It's from their parents, from their peers, maybe even from a professor. But if you don't firmly believe in the goal that you're going towards, working towards that goal is always going to be a struggle. Getting connected. Super important. This used to be my thing when I was organizations officer last year. The main tool to get connected is get involved. Chancellor Minor points out that we have a lot of registered organizations, 367 currently on the books. The thing is, we don't talk about it a lot, but most of those are not active organizations. They have been not meeting for a while, or have few members, or they're very close to being inactive, and they really are hunting for new members. So it's important to target specific ones that are active when you're looking to get involved. A second thing to remember when you're targeting those organizations is don't be shy to reach out. They often need you more than you need them. They really want members. Marketing is very difficult for our student orgs just because there's so many things out there on social media, so many posters on campus. It's hard to come through. They would love to have you, almost certainly. And then once you've been around for a while, hopefully as a freshman, first-year student, you try a lot of different things. You see what's out there. But my advice is to, as you continue your career here at SIUE, figure out what's the most important to you in terms of involvement and simplify down so you're just really committed and passionate about a couple things instead of showing up just occasionally to many things. Asking for help. This is what you've heard 100 times at orientation and probably 100 times since. SIUE, like every university, has dozens of departments and resources that are designed to help you with specific problems that you are likely to encounter as a student. The problem from our student perspective is that they think all we have to do is ask for help. I don't think it's that simple. It's also on the resources and the departments that run them to make it very clear how they're going to help you. Because if I need some help, but I don't know how it's going to help me, that's going to be a major block to me actually working up the courage to walk into a place that I've never been, to admit that I am struggling when I don't even know what they can do for me concretely. But if they describe the method of how they can take me from where I am to where I want to be, and I can imagine that instead, then I'm much more likely to go and ask for that help. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our own little department, our own little resource here at Student Government. We exist to help students find those departments that they need to help and to also solve problems that we don't have an obvious solution for on campus. Our job is to help you through those unique problems and maybe even create a new resource for you. We are open 8 to 4:30. Anyone can walk in. Our secretary, Linda, is lovely. Our senators are all lovely. They'll be sitting around a table. It might be a little awkward to step in, but they should say hi. They should sit down with you and really get to understand your problem. You can also go on the SIUE Student Government website and see all of the emails of our senators and find the one that represents you, describe your problem to them there, and they will get back to you with the beginnings of an idea or solution. Also on that website, we have our virtual suggestion box where you can submit things anonymously, or outside the office, we have a physical suggestion box for the same purpose. We hope to see you soon. Have a great first year, Cougars.